If you are a single man and want to find your Leila, this video is for you. Alex and Leila Hormozi are one of the most popular power couples here on YouTube. They own acquisition.com, which is a portfolio of businesses valued over $250 million in revenue. And as you can see, I am a big follower of them, okay? We have the whole family here. And so in today's video, I want to break down the dating wisdom that is hidden in one of Leila's shorts, as when I checked the comments, I noted that some men struggle to understand the $100 million dating mindset that is behind Leila and Alex's successful marriage and life beyond business. So first, let's have a look at the clip.
Where can I find my Leila? You know, I always joke with people. I'm like, well, when Alex found me, I was 30 pounds heavier. I had a way bigger nose. I had tiny little pencil eyebrows. Acne. And no boobs. So good luck. Alright, with that, I will let you guys go.
Then I couldn't find the comment that made me react anymore, but it said something like, Leila is so classy, beautiful, smart, successful, rich. I hope to find my Leila one day. And it made me question if he had the right mindset to attract his Leila. So what does Leila say in her short? She mentions that when Alex met and chose her, she used to be overweight, boobless, with skinny pencil eyebrows drawn by her, a bigger nose, and skin issues. Okay, so basically, she didn't feel like she was the best version of herself at that time, far from the beauty standards shared on social media nowadays. I feel she was like a regular folk, like you and me. And I found it crazy. When she said that, it reminded me that the Leila we see today, she was not born that classy or that successful or that smart. What I see is the journey. She became the Leila we all admire today. And so when you ask yourself, where can I find my Leila? I feel she's answering, dude, you are looking in the wrong place. And I understand that men tend to be more drawn to physical attractiveness than women. But maybe your focus makes you look into the wrong place. Maybe instead of looking for today's Leila with those external attributes, maybe you should look for Leila back then that created the desired outcome. Because Alex, actually, he fell in love with the process, just like in business, over the result. He enjoyed the process over the result, which her $2,000 per 6 weeks hair extension, her $35,000 nose job, her designer clothes from Fendi and Balenciaga, their billionaire business, her charisma, they all are outcomes, okay? He saw the potential in her that could become Leila today. So if you are tempted to stop at the physical appearance, which by that I mean not just physical beauty, but also the richness, the business, the leadership, the charisma, the fashion style. Remember the origin, where she comes from, all the challenges she has faced since her childhood that build the strong woman that she is today, the inner work and the character. So when you are looking for your Leila, look for the substance beyond the appearance. Look for the substance that generated all that. And don't overlook a woman that could look overweight, or on the contrary, very skinny, or that seems to have a poor sense of style. Get interested in the journey that displays the character that Alex chose. It's all about choosing from the inside out. And then match that level of substance. As everyone says, if you want to find your Leila, you gotta become an Alex. And as I like to say, your high-value partner is on the other side of your character. Finally, my last word goes to women. I don't know you, but personally, I felt much relief from Leila's message. Coming from someone who has done it all, the Botox, the fillers, the plastic surgery, I found profound honesty, transparency, and rawness from her that gives me a lot of relief. Because I'm not gonna lie, that when you look as natural as I look, you know, like I have bare face, like I don't even hide my acne scar here, okay? You could feel easily excluded from those standards of beauty and rejected by men as a consequence. Because when you spend an average 6 hours and 38 minutes per day on your screen, which is almost a work day, you can imagine how social media influences men's perception of beauty, how it shapes their beauty standards. And so I'm grateful that Leila shared the context of how her and her husband met, so we could relax a little bit and get relieved from the pressure to performance from society, from social media, to look a certain way to please men. So Alex's choice reminds us beautifully that we are not defined by our looks, but by what is inside of us, because Alex in the end chose her ambition, her strong work ethic, and her character that created the means to afford the lifestyle today. So thank you, Alex and Leila.